All right. All right. We're here. We're in it. We're live.
In it to win it.
In it to win it. This is the path to the peak,
Oh,
but not the path to the
did
peak.
you bring
podcast.
your Oddish?
I brought my In Friends deck. I don't know if it's
mm.
Oddish. I think it's like Iron Bundle in Friends.
Mm.
Some might call it a Baxcalibur deck or a Chen Pao deck, but I call it Iron Bundle in Friends because I see Iron Bundle and I'm like, go. And then it doesn't listen to me because it doesn't listen to me in the game because it's too high of a level and it's very frustrating. Thanks, Casa de Cubone, for trading me that unannounced. He just did a random trade and I didn't know. And that's what I got. So I have a very high level Iron Bundle that doesn't listen to me and I'm very sad about it. But what's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 152 of Special Conditions, the TCG podcast where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Friday, September 1st, 2023. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by my co-host, Justin Keller. Give it up! Let's go! Reviews from the tub. What's going on? Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Lunatonian, welcome. Everybody's here this morning. On today's show, we're going to talk about some online tournament results just because Obsidian Flame has been out for a little bit and it's not showing up too much.
You're saying it's flaming out?
It's fizzled. This flame is dying out.
Maybe we got to fan it.
Fan the flames. Fan the flame. There's some new collection boxes. There's a lot of them. Honestly, it's a good time to be in the competitive scene and to be just getting into it. I will say that. There's new starter EX decks, which again add to the, hey, I'm just starting. I need something competitive. Here you go.
I just like them for the alternate promo style art.
And then Miraidon Solo. A solo by Adam and possibly Justin.
That's for you fast.
And Lunatonian says the Lost Box Zard is everywhere. I have seen it, and it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Yeah, that's in the results, that's the only thing that's shown up. It's not like any of the other cards have made any impact that I can see.
Is that because they're all the same deck? Everyone just entered with the same deck?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has Lost Box. At this point, if you don't have Lost Box, I mean, I built it, and I'm like a year late. Okay, I have it. Okay, we've been trying to build it. Remember when?
Yeah.
If you can go back, it was probably like 6 months ago where I was like, "Hey, Justin, I'm looking for Comfees," and you're like, "I think I have one."
Yeah. Oh boy.
So it's taken me a while to build it, but hey, it's here. I built it, and so now all I need is Charizards, and it's a Charizard, so they're all expensive no matter what. Which is frustrating.
Are they still? I thought they dropped.
Justin goes to TCG Player.
Oh no, it's still $21 for the.
Yeah, basic. I was gonna say. I was gonna say 30, but
for you can get the gold for 30.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I want the gold one.
I like the white full art for 26.
I like the one that's harder to get than all the other ones. The one that's gonna break the bank. That's the one I like.
Oh, the $67 one.
That's the one. I need 3 of those today.
It's come down though. It was 150 for a while, but
then
honestly, I just don't like that.
Just ripping up boxes.
It's like I appreciate it for the fact that it's different. It's just not my style.
It's not a battle style.
Ooh, the Charizard EX from XY Evolutions is only $8. You can get them as low as $3.19.
Ooh, and that's for like heavily played, right?
Yeah.
I love that. My favorite is just like, oh my gosh, that card is only $2. You click it and it's like heavily played, damaged. And then they have pictures and you're like, whoa, okay. But then you look at like a near mint one that's like $80. You're like, ugh. All right, Justin. So let's quickly head over to Limitless TCG and check out some tournament results.
Which one are you checking out first?
The free entry $200 store credit qualifier number 12. And this one had 181 players.
Decent turnout.
Shout out to the last place, 01 drop with red. And I do see a lot of lost box with like Charizard, scrolling up through things. I don't see anything like new per se. Yeah, it just looks like that.
Yeah, let's see. There's second place was the Italian deck. Oh, why did it open a new? It's annoying. Yeah.
But this one, the Charizard made all the way to 12th place, going 6-2. So that's not bad. But Gudra Arceus came in first. Second place was Inteleon Urshifu. Third place was Miraidon Solo. Just kidding, Miraidon. Fourth place was Gardevoir. And then following up with that.
Which Snorlax is this? What is this?
So it's Snorlax Stall. You haven't faced the Snorlax?
No, I've been stalling to go against this matchup.
So it's from Pokemon Go, Justin. The set you were just telling me is a waste of money, is a waste of time, is all of this. But look at this guy. Snorlax, 150. It's a basic. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat.
Yeah. Not interested. I just don't like the stall tactic. Just like if you think about when you're playing against someone in real life, they're just like angry with you.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of like from the local perspective, tournament, whatever. But
and then you play Radiant Serena. Radiant Serena, so you just keep healing. Mimikyu, Safeguard, prevent all effects or all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and V. So if like that's all they have,
I already hate it.
Yep. And it only plays 2 water energy for the Crabdominal.
Oh, not for retreating.
No, just to discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck.
Oh my goodness.
Is Bravery Charm in this?
I didn't look.
Yeah, there is. There's one. That gives him an extra 50. That Snorlax is 200 hit points. Good luck.
47 trainers with so many one-ofs. No, thank you.
No, but that's why you play Arven. Yeah, you've got 4 Arven in there.
No.
Arven gives your deck flexibility.
I'm going to have flexibility out of this conversation.
Okay. All right. So crazy deck there, but results, Charizard did not make top 8. And then,
but what I do like is there's at least a different deck style for each of the top 8.
Yes, there's a good mix.
Urshifu and Inteleon, Miraidon Flaffy, Gardevoir, Lost Zone Box. I don't know which version this is. Just your traditional with Dragonite V and Drapion V, Pidgeot V. Arctina. I wonder if it's a Spice Arctina. No, it's got the Superior. Yep, Superior V-Star. For your Charizard matchups. And then the Snorlax that we all hate. Well, I guess there's another Arcgudra, but I'm surprised Arcgudra is back. I thought it was done.
It's sticky. It sticks. Some people like it. It's Gudra. But we'll look at the next one. Full Heal Obsidian number 3, which they got 100 codes for the winner, I believe. Charizard gets second place. And it's not Lost Charizard. It is Arceus Charizard with a 2/2 Pidgeot EX, Mew from Celebration, Radiant Charizard, Manaphy. So they double down on the Charizard. But 7 fire energy and 1 double turbo. What?
Let's see, they beat a a Lugia Tyranitar. They beat Urshifu and Tell. They beat another Zard deck. They beat a Gardevoir. They beat Lugia. They tied against Palkia, and they tied against Tina Lost Box. Then they beat
Yeah, but the energy wise, like that's just it doesn't make any sense to me.
Palkia, and they beat Lugia.
Like 8
Or-
energies? 8 energies, Justin.
Well,
If 2 of those are prized, you're playing with 6.
yeah,
That
but
that's
it's Arceus.
I understand that, and I know that you can go grab anything, but the chances that your double turbo's prized or the chances that multiple fire are prized is very high.
Some people are just lucky.
No, that's not okay.
I mean, at least
I
there's
I
Magma
would play
Basin to take them
I
out of the
would play
discard.
8 fire and 2 double turbo minimum. 10 energies, like that's not even no, that's enough. But I think 10 energies. You should at least have 2 double turbos.
Yeah, honestly, the one double turbo bothers me.
And they only have one super rod. Super rod does not get double turbo. And like, how do you like? I understand you're going to search for RC, but like, what? Like, it just no. And you can't even attach the energies to Charizard. I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. I need that. I need to be like, I don't even have my coffee right here. I just need to be sipping coffee with like the change my mind.
Change my mind.
This deck, I understand it went 7-1-2, but it lost and had 2 ties. So, I mean, congratulations for getting second out of 110 people. But holy cow, that is. I don't like that deck.
No.
But first place went 8-0-2 for 2 ties with Lost Box. Nothing really crazy. Well, no, it's Lost Giratina. But nothing crazy in there. I don't think there's anything new in here either. Mirage Gate, Switch
Choose
Card. Yeah, it's
Sableye,
all
2 Cram.
everything's normal. Yeah, that's nothing changed. So you had a new deck facing off against an old deck.
Yep. Well, there's I don't know. Does it normally play Pokegear and Roxanne?
Well, Pokegear and Roxanne are both old, and like I play Roxanne at my Lost Box.
Oh, you mean physically new?
Yeah. Physically new. Like there's nothing from
no.
Obsidian Flames in that deck.
Was Jet Energy Paldea evolved?
Yep. Yeah, because the new one is, I believe, Therapeutic Energy.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that played like once.
Yeah, and even in Inteleon Urshifu, nothing new. It's all the same stuff. So
What about Lugia?
2 Therapeutic Energy. And that's,
I guess that makes sense because that's like, a problem of the deck.
Recovers
from being
asleep,
this confused, paralyzed.
This Lugia is playing 2 Snorlax too. That's pretty cheeky.
See how it's the Lost Origin Snorlax, not the Ghost Snorlax.
It's the Pokemon Go Snorlax. It came out first in Pokemon Go.
But it's different.
Change my mind. Change my mind.
This is different. This is the unfazed fat thumping snore.
Oh, what does that do?
That's where it hits for 180, and then you have to do the double asleep rolls.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. This isn't from. Okay, I thought it was a reprint. Just kidding. It's not.
Nope.
Justin, you changed my mind. Congratulations.
Yes.
All right. So, top 4: Giratina, Lost Zone, Charizard, Arceus, Inteleon Urshifu, and Lugia Archeops. Not a bad mix. And then you've got another Inteleon Urshifu, another Giratina Lost Zone, a Palkia, and
Which
an
Palkia
Arceus.
is this? Double Chin Pao, no Baxcalibur. So I've heard the way to play it now is just get rid of Excalibur.
Yeah, that seems to be what everybody's doing. Which is why, remember, well, the other episode that I was talking about, literally the structure deck and then the League Battle deck, Walmart is completely sold out of their Palkia decks. Which is funny, you know? But we've got in 8th place, it just says Arceus, but okay, here we go. I lied because this also has Charizard EX in it and
How
Pidgeot
could you?
EX. Well, I mean, it doesn't show it on there with the little image, so how am I supposed to know? I have to actually click and do work.
Just gonna pull it up.
Don't tell me I have to do more research than looking at this one page that has done all the research for me. So technically in top 8, 2 Charizards. So it's clear that Charizard is making a showing. So Charizard is something to be aware of.
So
if
what
you're
are we
going
calling
into
this?
tournaments.
Charkius?
Arczard? Zarcius? Zarcius?
I wanted to have a
Is this
ridiculous
Charizard?
name though.
Yeah, Zarcius.
Zardcius.
No, just Zarcius.
Zarcius.
Hey.
Okay. Still kind of like Charkius.
Chonkius.
Hello, cat.
Yes, her name is Moira.
Is she a fan of the show Schitt's Creek? You ever watched it?
No, she's not. She's
SCHITTS.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. I don't think she's seen that.
Oh,
she's seen Path to the Peak though.
We have a suggestion for Arizard.
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 Arczard. 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 I don't know. If you have any suggestions, let us know, because clearly we can't come up with a good one.
All right.
But
so we move into the collection boxes.
Well, we're going to get there in a second. I just want to... Oh my god, the cat is jumping everywhere. We've got to do a peel to reveal real quick.
Oh.
We've got the tag team Blastoise and Piplup. Zardiculous. All right, that's a good one. Once Justin gets the camera angle right, we'll... All right, what do you think? What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be a Zardiculous reveal. So let's say...
RC Mayor in the chat says 9.5.
Can we see the back?
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's gonna be hard.
That looks crisp.
It does.
I'm not seeing a lot of whitening or anything. I'm gonna be conservative and go 9.
Santana PokeClan says 9. Lunatonian says 9.
Man,
I'm gonna go.
The centering even looks good, and
it does.
hard on the tag team cards. Maybe it is a 9.5, but I'm still going with 9.
I'm gonna say an 8. I'm gonna go lower than everyone.
Oh.
just to have some confidence here. Oh my gosh! Here we go. And
oh, you called it. It's an 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Oh my gosh! I thought it would have been better than that.
Yeah, well, the tag team cards were notorious for low grades.
Okay,
hey, It's still sweet looking card.
The centering is a little off to the left. I do see that, and then I probably should have looked at the card before I guessed, but I just went lower than everybody else.
You just wanted to be right.
And I think there's a little whitening in the corner there. It must have been from like putting it in a sleeve or something.
Sure. Was that team up set?
Cosmic Eclipse.
It's
such a gorgeous card, though. Honestly, like, sorry.
I'm
trying to.
I like the blue energy match there.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get the flow label on that one. Not that I couldn't request it, to get it redone, but that's gorgeous. I like it. I like it a lot. I still think the flow label for the Saguaro is gorgeous. Like it just the window extends, you see the fridge and the other window. I just woo. All right. But this episode of the Special Conditions podcast is brought to you by the Grading Authority. TGA offers an innovative card grading experience with a focus on collectors and community. Visit tgacards.com to learn more and be sure to check out their slab designer and Pokemon Flow labels to see for yourself what makes Pokemon Professor Network proud to be a TGA partner. Use code FULLHEAL, no spaces, at checkout for 10% off your total order. That's FULLHEAL. Thank you to the team over at Grading Authority for supporting the Special Conditions podcast. I just visited there yesterday and hung out for a little bit. And yeah.
And I think we should mention, for those that have never submitted before, how do you submit cards? I know you submit it in person, but like if you were mailing them.
But if you mail them, everything you need is right on their website. You can print out the order form and then just write everything, what you want, how you want it. It'll ask for like the Pokemon name, what set it's from, the number, and then what style of label you want. So you can do like so like this label is a flow label, and only certain cards have the ability to do that, which typically is like a full art or something with a design on it. Yeah. And then, or you've got a color match. So this is like a purple, and it's just it's like a standard, like all the Delibirds that I have blue. This one I just thought would look really good, the Flygon EX in purple, and then they have energy match,
so which the black like label with the energy around the,
which I think looks the most crisp, and it's and it keeps things like consistent.
You're all about consistent. I'm all about pizzazz.
But I've kind of been a little off the rails with my grading. I am like, I want this one to be float. I want this one to be color. I want this one to be this. And like now I feel like I'm stuck with all my Delibirds being the blue because I have them all blue, but I kind of secretly want them all to be just like the energy match, just to keep it the look all the same.
I personally like the blue better than the energy match, specifically for the Delibird though.
Okay, that's fair.
Not for everything, but
okay. Well, I'll probably keep it for the Delibirds just because I don't know. I like it. And I did get a couple Japanese.
How to package it.
Okay, so yeah, you'll want to put your cards into like, oh my gosh, my cat is going crazy. You can hear her bell jingling. So
do you have anything nearby?
These are your best friend.
Penny sleeves.
Penny sleeves. So you'll take your very expensive, very rare card with care, so you won't be like bending it or anything. And you will spread the sleeve. You'll stick the card in there ever so gently.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Ever so gently. And you'll try not to do that because then that's how you get the whitening. You just keep going. But you'll get it like this. You'll take.
Do you have a card saver one by you?
I probably do.
Otherwise known as a semi-rigid.
A semi-rigid. So you'll get something like this where it looks a little bit bigger than a top loader. I'm just trying to. This is a top loader. Oh, hey, shoot. That's a Neo Skarmory. Hey, look what I found.
Just sitting there.
So now I got to get that graded. All right. I know the centering is way off, but it actually looks in really good condition. So anyways, you'll take a sticky note. I don't know where I got them, but they're just like Pokemon sticky notes. I typically will stick them to the back like so. And then you'll take it and you'll put your card in the top loader. So that way here they have easy access to pull it out without damaging the card. Because I don't know about you, but when I order cards online and they put it in a top loader, and then they tape it, and they
I
do all this
hate
stuff
it.
to it.
Oh, I hate it.
I have to like dig in, and half the time I ruin the card. I literally will put my finger in there to try to get it, and my finger's like this, and then all of a sudden, like I bent the card, or like there's whitening now right there in the middle because of me,
I try
and
and
I get
like
so
shake it
upset.
out, just like, and then I throw it too far.
Yes. So if you have just one, that's pretty easy to manage, because then you just would have the printout of what you're submitting, fold it, tuck it in with it, because that'll be like your invoice or your order form,
Sure.
and then you send it. That
And
I would put in
I,
like a lot of bubble, and like maybe a piece of cardboard on the back in the front,
yeah, I
and then maybe a
typically
elastic band.
take just any cardboard box and I just cut out the shape to whatever size I need, and I sandwich it and put it in the envelope.
Yeah, and that works with, I'd say, like probably like 10 cards. More than that, I would try to figure out a different way.
Sure. I'm not
Maybe put
sending
it.
I'm not sending 10 cards at a time though.
Yeah. I mean, I would, if it just depends on the size of the order.
Yeah.
But if you have like 2 or 3, I would do what Justin said: cut out cardboard, sandwich it, and then I would put an elastic band around it just to keep them safe. That way, here they're not moving around, and send it in. Use
Yeah.
code Full Heal. You'll get 10% off of whatever the order is. So if it's $16 a card, 10% off that. So
Yeah. No, I just thought we had like we've talked about submitting, but we didn't really super talk about the actual process a ton and how to package it. So
yeah, and I mean, I'm sure I can record a video, something in the future, go to TGA and kind of like show the process of like submitting and getting it. Like, I don't know. I feel like shooting like a commercial thing would be a bonus for both. You know what I mean? And be sure to listen to Special Conditions podcast.
Yeah.
Be sure to get your cards graded with TGA.
All right, let's keep it moving along here. So
All right. I'm
next?
sorry.
Are we ready to talk about some collection boxes, or do you want to take a break now that we're about 28 minutes in?
Let's take a short break, just really quickly, just because we got to
Video watchers will be right here.
But audio listeners, we'll be back right after this. And as you type in a time that we braked?
Yep. I'm going to do it right now.
Okay. Whew. I always like stress out and I like stop talking because I forget to do that. And then I'm like, oh shoot, was it 20 seconds from now? Was it 13 seconds? I don't remember.
It was 28:30.
But thank you to everybody that's hanging out and watching, interacting. We appreciate it. I can't really get up and
we got some early risers in this group. A couple of these people in chat.
10:15,
A couple of these people in chat are in Pacific time.
Oh, okay.
So it's currently 9:15. I mean 7:15 for
Well,
them.
I'll tell you, my mom's not watching.
RC says West Coast, best coast.
Oh my gosh, that's so far away. That's like 3 hours. That's 7 o'clock in the morning right now.
Yeah.
Luna telling you I'll spam the chat all morning.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Okay. We'll come back. You ready?
15 seconds. So it's
in 15 seconds? Okay. Well, you just tell me. You just give me the thumbs up, and I'll do the thing.
Go.
And we are back. Thank you so much for that break. Justin's going to get rid of the audio break image on our video real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's no longer an audio break. Welcome back. I'm just going to get through some housekeeping real quick. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCG live prize tournaments. Registration is in the Discord, and we hope to see you there. Huge thank you to our gym leaders, Absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonderbread, Hall the Counselor, GK, Sue, Jamal, Joseph, Mythical Hitch, Beardbow Baggins, and Big Zom Minus. And special thanks to our new executive producer, the Trainer Mystic.
Woo!
We
Is
appreciate
he
it.
going
And
by the Trainer Mystic or Michael the Trainer Cast? I know he has different
Michael,
things that he goes
Michael the
by.
Trainer Cast. We got to get in touch. We got to get in touch
Yeah.
and figure that out.
But it was great to finally meet him in person in New York.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
he's great. He's great. He's awesome. A lot of fun. And we want to thank our other executive producers as well on the network: Paul Bott, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. Make sure to check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us reviews. Okay, Justin, new items. What are these new items?
Old reliable Pokebeach.com for all your
These are coming from Poke Beach.
Beach needs.
And
all right, which one jumps out to you? What do you want to talk about first?
Honestly, all of them.
All right,
but Miraidon. Well, okay, we can end on Miraidon because that's kind of like
we gotta end with the best one.
Okay, so yeah, we'll start at the top.
Yeah, we'll start here.
Yeah. So Deoxys, Heat Rotom, Volcanion, and more from the Terra Mewtwo and Skelidirge decks.
Oh, let's see. Let's pull up this. So yeah, I think we talked about this before. The Mewtwo Lightning. Yeah, there's the Terra. Yeah, the Transcharge and the Photon Kinesis. Attach to basic psychic energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. And then for double psychic 10 damage, this tag does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to all your Pokemon.
That's actually pretty good. Especially because it's psychic, and especially because you have Gardevoir, and especially because you can attach as many energies as you want from your discard pile.
So would you throw this into
I think Gardevoir is going to be like, it's like, oh, hey, here I have this. I also have this Iron Valiant or whatever the Gallade thing is. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I bring it up, put 2 damage counters on you, and then I do 200 damage. I knock out any V.
So I was also thinking, what about your favorite Shadow Rider?
That would work too.
Then
but
you could hit for
does it
lightning
say
weakness.
You have to attach a psychic energy to a psychic Pokemon?
Basic psychic energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like.
No, I meant the Shadow Rider.
Oh, let me pull it up.
Just because if you can't, then it's not necessarily the best.
Let's see. Each psychic energy attached to all your Pokemon.
But its ability.
Oh, once you're turn, you attach a psychic energy card from your discard into one of your bench psychic Pokemon. Oh.
Okay, so that won't power up the Mewtwo.
No.
But it does add. I feel like just 3 prize cards just is not the way anymore. Especially because all these cards power creep and they get higher and higher HP, so it's just going to be harder and harder to take them down. But it is a possibility. But I think Gardevoir is in a position where it's like, oh, I'm going to tech in this Mewtwo. I'm going to tech in this Gallade. I'm going to tech in this and that. And all of a sudden I have type coverage. Not that psychic.
We'll touch really briefly on the Skelidirge EX.
I just call it Skelidirge. I know that.
So this is the metal type.
That's so cool that it's metal.
Yeah. The ability Explosive Song. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy card from your hand or use this ability. Your Pokemon's attacks do 60 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon.
That's not bad.
And then Raster Burn 160. This attacks damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So
that's like not bad. That's actually really good. Yeah. The downfall is that it is weak to fire. But I see this as you can discard a fire energy, and if you have a bunch of different like big basics that do damage for little energy costs, like 1, you could utilize that. So you discard your fire, and then all of a sudden your 30 damage for 1 energy is now doing 90 times 2 to something.
I just like It's.
I think it's a great ability. I think this Skelidirge is really good.
I mean, is there really that much fire out right now? I know there's Charizard, but it's not Charizard attacking. I mean, Charizard is Dark type. So I guess there's. You see Entei V. You see Radiant Zard. And soon to be Arcanine, right? Yeah. No. But so
Sorry, my brother just sent me a picture of, how they have like fake versions of cards and like they're like those solid metal cards now.
Yeah.
My brother sent me a picture of 2 from Savers, and one's a gold Mewtwo and one's a gold but like they're clearly fake. They're clearly like not anything. And they're $15. Like, what?
Oh. All right. So but do you have this old Lightning Mewtwo from the past?
I do.
Do you have this Fire Mewtwo from the past?
I did. And I sold it. I got a PSA 8 or 9. I think I traded it for one of my PSA 10 Delibirds. Which probably in hindsight is not like the smartest move, but I also collect Delibird. I don't collect Mewtwo. But I'm very excited for Skelidirge.
Let's see. There's some other Pokemon. Let's see. Is this Executor any good? Psychic Loop for 160. Meh. There's a Natu. How do you do? And I love this art on the Zatu with the just kind of the styling. It's a different style.
Yeah, it feels very like old art style.
Oh.
Once during your turn, you may attach a basic psychic energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, draw 2 cards. Hey, that's Energy Excel, and you can play 4 of them.
That's fun.
That is actually pretty good. I'd play that over Shadow Rider because it's one prize and you're doing the same thing. Literally the same thing. See, that's what they do. They make cards that make other cards irrelevant. Like, why would you want to lose 3 prize cards when you could just lose 1? And this does the same thing. It is also weak to dark. It is resistance to fighting.
Well, you just need another attacker in this case.
Right. But I mean, honestly, it could just be Mewtwo. It actually works better because it just says you may attach a basic psychic energy from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. It doesn't even have that restriction of psychic. So this is already better. And you draw 2 cards. And it's a single prize. That's Mewtwo's friend right there.
Let's see here. Is Deoxys any good? 120. Move energy around? No.
Nope.
Oh, Heat Rotom, the art is fun. It just looks like an oven.
It's in the kitchen.
100 damage, this Pokemon burns itself. It doesn't burn itself, but it's 40 damage to itself, so might as well be a burn.
Wow, that is
terrible.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Volcanion.
That reminds me of old Volcanion. Dual Turbo, 20 damage for 1 fire. Choose up to 2 of your bench Pokemon and attach 1 basic fire energy from your discard pile to each of them. That's not bad. That's a great starter. It has high hit points, easy energy attachment for attack, and accelerate energy.
I don't think it's quite as good as the one from.
It's not, because its secondary attack is very expensive.
Yeah.
But the other one, did it do damage when it searched? I think it just searched. I don't think it
just searched. Yeah.
Yeah. So at least you're hitting for a little chip damage.
RC's like, ooh, fire GLC. Keep an eye out for this one.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Well, I think it's enough from those EX decks, the Terra Mewtwo and the Skelidirge.
All right, Goldengo EX, Hoopa EX, and illustration rares. All right. Well, I don't really care about the illustration rares. Unless it's got Iron Bundle. Oh my!
Yeah.
Okay, just kidding. Yveltal. Look at that. Holy cow!
Oh my.
Get that, but
That
with
is incredible.
the flow label from TGA. Holy crap! That's
Just look at the colors. It's all right for audio listeners. It's like a storm cloud, and Yveltal is emerging through like this
it looks like a portal,
psychic storm, like a portal. And it's
but
a
it's like
rainbow of
tie-dye color.
colors,
So cool.
like orange, red, blue, purple, some greens in there, and it's just kind of very tie-dye.
100% would recommend getting that a flow label for sure.
Here's the water type
Garchomp.
Garchomp. Looks like he's got Whirlpool.
That's all right. It's okay.
Let's see. And are these cards any good?
Octillery, ability suction draw once during your turn. When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 3 cards. Wow, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I love about it is the claymation.
That is amazing. It's pretty incredible. It looks like a plastic toy just sitting up on a rocky beach.
Yeah, it's even wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it looks like it came out of the water.
I need that.
Ken needs that.
There's your Plusle and mine and art. You know, they're very... Well, this is interesting. He's like, yeah, we're happy. We're positive. And they're like, oh, no, I'm negative and crying.
Well, go back to the Plusle real quick.
The art?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it would be
got
funny
coffee.
if, like... Yeah, but it would be funny if one had, like... It was, like, half the pizza, and it was, like, half empty, cup half full type of deal. Like, referencing that kind of, but, like, with just the pizza.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's not. I just thought it might be.
So RC pointed out the art is connected. So if you see here, you can see this apple on the right. Here's the other half of the apple.
Okay.
Looks like they're at a college party.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a football game watching party or something.
Let's see. Gimme Ghoul. Is that Call for Family? You know, Call for Families. Wait, is it just a one basic? Oh, not good.
It's just overdone.
Continuous coin toss.
Flip a coin until you get tails. And I mean, it has 70 hit points. So you're always going to play that one more.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this Hoopa EX.
Hoopa EX is fighting type?
Wild. Okay, what does it do? It is 220 hit points, fighting type, basic EX, for double dark, energy crush, 50 damage times. This tag does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon in play.
Okay.
Hey, you'll have to excuse me, there's a train about to go by. You read the next attack.
All right, and then for a triple dark energy, Scoundrel Fist, 200 damage. This Pokemon can't use Scoundrel Fist during your next turn. It's not bad, but it's not great. I like the fact that it's a different typing. And then what else do we got? Gonna need you to scroll down, Justin. All right, Nickit and Thievul. Ability Sneaky Snatch. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may look at your opponent's hand, choose 2 energy cards from there, and have your opponent shuffle them into their deck.
Woo. I actually like that. I don't have we ever had a playable Thievul in the past? Typically it's just you open a pack, Thievul steals your card.
You're a good pull, yeah.
All you got was the
I actually think this one's good. There was one that you evolved and then both players shuffled their hand and drew 4, or you chose which one. So it was like could be playable, but it wasn't good enough. Like this is nice just because like it's disruption. So like you can honestly play this in like a stall deck too. All right, then we got
it takes more to set up.
Yeah. All right,
Goldango
Justin, you read
EX.
Goldango.
Ability bonus coins. Once during your turn, you may draw 1 card. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, draw 2 instead. Ho ho.
That's
And
actually pretty cool.
For a single metal, make it rain. 50 damage times. Discard any number of basic energy cards from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each card discarded in this way. Actually, seems decent. You just got
That works
crap ton of
with
energy.
Radiant Steelix. Because then Radiant Steelix says like do 50 times or 20 times the amount of energy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put them all back in your deck.
It's like how he's throwing coins.
But he's not making it rain like how you're supposed to make it rain.
Yeah, well, you know, he's throwing coins at you, which hurt, instead of throwing bills in the air.
Yeah. Chantel.
Oh, I thought it said Chanel.
No, Chantel. Flip a coin. If heads, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If tails, switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Ooh. That's a supporter? That's terrible.
That is bad.
That's a coin flip? That's terrible. Terrible.
Why would you not just play boss instead?
Terrible.
I get it. They have to
the game winning is like, if I get hit. Well, I guess in my head, if you were to think, okay, if I'm able to switch out my active, let's just say they have a Snorlax and like they win next turn if I don't get active, or I could beat them if I get something from the bench. Like it puts you in that weird scenario, but I would just play Escape Rope. There's literally no reason to play this. Escape Rope does the job better.
All right, and then next we have Parasol Lady. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4 cards. If you go second, it's your first turn drawn until you have 8 instead. I don't know about that, like as a draw supporter.
No.
But it does give me How I Met Your Mother vibes.
Yep.
So wasn't she wearing a yellow raincoat with a red umbrella?
Yep. Yeah, I do not like that card either. Like Cynthia's an Mauritian or whatever. It's like ambition. So it's like shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 6, but if something died, draw 8. Like I would rather shuffle and draw more cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you just want to draw more cards. And drawing 4, like I'd rather play. Is it Schoolboy that you shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5?
Isn't that Shauna?
It was. There's a new version. So, all I know is that I would rather draw an extra card than have that one chance, that one turn.
All right, the box you've been waiting for.
The only box we've been waiting for. Well, the one box you've been waiting for, the one box all the Gardevoir players have been waiting for.
Yeah. So we have the Roaring Moon EX and the Iron Valiant EX box, releasing on November 17th. Oh, a little further away than I was hoping. But I guess that makes sense. That's around when the set will release for $21.99. So looks like each of these get 4 packs. If we can tell from there, it looks like Obsidian Flames and the new set. What's the new set called?
I don't know.
It's called
Paradox Rift.
Yes, Paradox Rift. Oh, they have a picture of the future booster energy crystals on there, but I can't read it. Let's see. But yeah, we've looked at these art before in previous episodes. It's pretty fun. I don't know if we had this image.
I don't think we had the image
of the Iron Valiant.
We had like the Japanese card but this is the actual English version.
It looks pretty sweet. I really like the kind of pixelated, futuristic look on the card.
Yeah, they definitely did something to that to make it look better.
And you like how it's almost like see-through at the bottom here.
Yes.
You can see the art behind the ability. That's pretty fun. I was wondering if we were going to get to that point where you can see the text, but there's somewhat of an image behind it that's like layering. I mean, that's got to take some good printing quality there.
Yes, for sure.
Not as noticeable. Well, actually, now we have a better
Yeah,
image.
yep.
You can see the tail of Roaring Moon back here.
Wow. That's
Ooh,
crazy.
something to look forward to. What about on Brute Bonnet? Yeah, you can see some like rocks or mushrooms back here.
Well, I think that's still like the old image. You know what I mean? That's from
True. Now that we're looking more.
Yeah, because click the Volcarona. Well, the future one, whatever. Iron Moth. Okay. Yeah, seeing it more in front of us, I can see the little pixelated stuff. Makes me happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I can't wait for Iron Bundle.
Of course. I mean, is there any other card?
There's no other card. If anyone gets the Pokemon Center boxes, I will trade for your Pokemon Center stamped Iron Bundle. Because I'm late to the game, and I tried to pre-order one today, and they're all sold out.
Everyone's favorite, the Fall Collector's Chest for $29.99.
Oh, this one has Charizard on it. You know it's going to be the best.
Oh, if you can't sense the sarcasm, it's real.
It's very real. Oh, and there's a Charizard binder. You gotta have it.
Oh, but look at this crazy sticker that looks like it's got a Haunter or a Gengar floating on top
that
of
is a
its head.
crazy sticker. You gotta have it. It's that sticker alone is worth
That's
$30.
worth $30.
Look at the coin. The coin also $30. That's a $60 bundle.
Gotta get that coin graded.
Yep. That's a $60 bundle right there. Oh, and that Charizard thing's a mini binder. Oh my gosh, another $30. It's got Charizard on it.
Have you ever bought any of these lunch tins?
I have, but on like a discount, or
Yeah.
like I got them for on sale at the GameStop or something.
Yeah. I'll buy any tin at a discount. Something like this would require a heavy discount for me.
Yes,
but I get it for
like
the
a
children.
$20 discount.
I get it for the children if they like the stickers and the little binder and stuff. Just not for us. Not
Comes with
for
4 colorful sticker
adult
sheets.
collectors and players.
Yes.
Okay. What? A Jirachi V box spotted in France. Is this the card that we never got?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we got the full art.
I wonder what happened to this.
I think they just moved too fast and they like forgot about it. They were like, "Oh snap!" And they're like, "What'll sell? We need to put this full art Jirachi in here."
And well, it looks like they got at least a Brilliant Stars in there. I can't tell if that's Obsidian Flame. I think it's Obsidian Flames. And that's a Paldea evolved.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's purple and teal.
Well, at least that's Brilliant Stars in there. I know a lot of people like Brilliant Stars, and it's been, that released over a year and a half ago.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've all been waiting for
Miraidon. Sorry. It's the Miraidon EX League Battle deck. Revealed. So this is similar to the Mew VMAX League Battle deck. It's similar to the Palkia V Battle deck.
A Regieleki VMAX used to be an expensive card at one point. I don't know if it still is. And when you get 2 of them,
I would say it is very expensive.
Let's see.
Enough so where I never bought into it.
Reggie, how do you spell this?
Regieleki.
Oh no one plays it anymore. It's down to $2, $1.85.
Oh geez. Yeah, that was like a $30 card at one point.
Let's see. As recently as
As recently.
Okay, apparently we haven't been paying attention. It is not in March. It was a $24 card.
Okay. Yeah.
In
so it's
April
been
it was an $18 card. In May it was a $7 card. It took a hard hit.
Well, that's probably because it was winning. Like Miraidon was winning without it, and people jumped on that bandwagon instead.
Yeah. So now it's plummeted at this point. But
so the little deck box is cool. It's got Miraidon on the front, lightning energy in the back. The dice are cool. I love blue and
it's a level
yellow.
3. I just like that they're consistently putting out level 3 products, and it's not just like one a year.
Yes, and there are structure decks that are coming out that are a little bit more advanced than the Chen Pao and the Tinkaton.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited about those.
So here's the deck list. Now we can read it.
Got 2 Miraidon EX, 2 Regieleki VMAX, 2 Regieleki V, 2 Regieleki Normal, 2 Zeraora, and a 2/2 Bidoof and Bibarel.
Nice.
Got 4 Arvin, 4 Boss's Orders, aka Getsus. Professor's Research, Professor Toro, Electric Generator, you get 4 of them, 3 Nest Ball, 2 Switch, 4 Ultra Ball, 1 4 Sealstone. Wasn't that like a $15 card like yesterday?
Let's see. Right for my laptop. Oh my goodness. Do you know what
How much is it?
Do you know what the lowest price is right now on TCG
What's the
Player?
lowest? I don't.
$16.99.
All right, I need to sell mine right now.
$16.99. Well, I mean, it depends. You can sell it, make that $20, but then you gotta buy more.
Yeah, but I'll just buy this, and then it has it and everything.
Well, but then you gotta spend $30.
Yeah, but I'll get my Regieleki VMAX.
This doesn't release till November 17th. Is the problem?
Ah, yeah. Okay. There's probably a regional in between there.
Probably.
Yeah, so you get the code card, strategy sheet, 1 deck box, 1 accessory box, 2 coin condition markers, 1 flip dice, 6 damage counter dice, 1 ready to go play 60 card deck.
RC is like, well, this will probably be the non-hollow version, which is probably true, but I don't actually care if it's hollow or not. I just need the card. I just need the card so I can play it. So you can get that one-off card in your deck.
Yeah, now I'm glad that because somebody had come in to TGA and he was like trying to sell cards, and at that point they weren't buying cards, just to kind of like, I don't know, they just weren't buying cards. But I was like, whoa, he's like, I want these, and he's like, I'll give it to you like for $5. I was like, okay. So I'm glad I met that person.
So Adam, did you want to do the wrap?
Do you want to be a master of Pokemon?
Pokemon.
Do you have the skills to be number 1?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I'm like, honestly, I've been starting like sniffling. I've been sneezing. I know I muted it,
yeah.
but it's like going to be in the recording. But I will be like, I'll sing a little bit of it because like I don't know. I'd like every time I think Miraidon Solo, I'm like, Miraidon Solo. They hate like that's literally what I try to catch me riding dirty. Like that's literally in my head. That's like all I sing. So I did get the song posted to me. We'd listened to it beforehand, but it's like Miraidon Solo. Like it's a lot. So
via Fast in the Discord, he wrote lyrics basically to match Ride Solo from Jason Derulo. Goodness.
And it's like, yeah, TCG. Yeah. Yeah, it's like we don't have a beat or anything, so it's like I'm singing this like,
yeah, dumb feeling like a star, you can't stop his shine. Miraidon on cloud 9, his head's in the sky. Miraidon Solo, Miraidon Solo,
Miraidon Solo. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Finally done with D, and it feels so right. Oh,
because D rotated.
Yeah, but I mean, it could come off right. Time to do things I like. Going to League Cup, everything's all right. Oh, no one can beat me now. No one that's gonna try now or to no, I don't know. Since I got that D off me, like
oh,
yeah. Told me to get my cards together. Now I got my cards together. Now I made it through the rotation. Better days are gonna get better. All right, yeah, I'm ready. Ooh,
There's a few other catchy lines, and then it's Miraidon Solo a bunch because that's the song. But
Miraidon
let's go.
Solo. I was singing that and I was like, Justin, it sounds great. Miraidon Solo. I was like, my auto tune is great.
Oh God, we have a afraid cat chat.
Oh geez, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All
All right, Justin, is that a show?
I think it's a show.
All right. You can email us. Wait, actually, we have to read a review.
Oh.
From the podcast space of iTunes. So give me 1 second here just to see if anything came through other than the one that I saw. Yep. So it looks like we only got one entry. M. Policastro, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is the Lunatonian. And it says, Adam and Justin are two amazing hosts, very knowledgeable of the Pokemon TCG and the evolving metagame. Their friendly banter is super enjoyable, and no episode goes without a laugh. I'd recommend to all 5 stars. So, congratulations. You also get a TGA mystery pack. I have your address, so I will ship it to you ASAP. I still also have to ship out fast, so I appreciate your patience, but we'll get them both out either today or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those. And thank you for writing in and participating. I appreciate it. But you can email us, SpecialConditions@PokemonProfessor.com. You can leave us a voicemail. You can text us. You can send us a picture, 732-835-8639. Check everything we're doing over at PokemonProfessor.com. And yeah, Justin, you got anything else?
Nope. I think that's it.
All right, trainers. Remember, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.